I am wearing the cat shirt. Meow, 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 cat shirt. I got this cat shirt in San Francisco, and it has Tabby Cat and Tuxedo Cat, and that's Tabby Cat. This one here is Tabby Cat and Tuxedo Cat, no, Tom Cat, and Tiger Cat, and Black Cat, and Alley Cat, Cat, and White Cat, Fat Cat, I'm so fat, and Little Cat, meow, I'm so little, meow, meow, kitty. So, my e-wife has finally given me a fun box containing a harmonica she wants me to practice, and I want to practice a container of Vietnamese coffee for my dad to flush out all the toxins in the system, namely the cocktail of 5 medications that the doctors have got him on this summer, which is going to make his pee really reeky and really sticky and yellowy, and like pee does. And we're trying to up his blood flow too. So the black garlic in here will help. The turmeric I got him last month will help. The ginger that he was supposed to give to us as samples to sell here, we couldn't find a seller. And also what else my dad just got going for him? Lots of cool stuff. I went hiking last weekend, or last Friday. My body's still in the jiggly goo mode, and somehow, I don't know, my shoulder's messed up because I kind of kept on pushing from this chair up, this command seat. We keep on slouching in this command seat, a new command seat. Hopefully this command seat will last me until the end of my educational phase, and when I get a real job, and then I can actually afford another command seat. The thing is, with my girth and my weight, machines and stuff don't really last long. Beds don't really last long. Computers don't really last because I have clumsy hands and whatnot. So let us open up this fun. This is not exactly a fun box because this is actually a pouch, a footballish kind of pouch. So we call it the fun bag. My wife calls it funny bag or funny box, but it's the same way. Fun box, funny. Funny refers to laughing at a joke, maybe a comedy, whereas fun means just amusement, the action of having amused. But funny and fun works as well. So let's see what we got here. Let's put the camera over here. So we're unbagging the fun bag here. Also, a fun bag can also be used as an euphemism for a sexist euphemism, a endearing euphemism for breasts called fun bags. I'm not sure how that works because the idea of having a bag is the whole thing. Well, I guess you can hold the mammaries and hold the milk-producing ostrogel and progesterone producing things in your boobs, but in your breasts. But that's what Vince Bazooka on the perverted Vince Bazooka on Dexter called it. He called Dexter's sister's breast fun bags, and she of course took that as a sexist offense. How did Vince Bazooka not get sued for get suspended for being a sexist Asian stereotype? I will never understand. Because if I said that at work, I get fired, or suspended, or disciplined, lose a few days of pay, and that's my J.B. Skinner errant conditioning programming saying, "Don't be sexist, or else bad things will happen." And not because things are going to get bad that are going to happen. It's because being sexist just reflects poorly on you. It makes you look like a ill-bred, undereducated mutant. If you want to vulgar. Vulgar does not refer to just swearing. Vulgar refers to as being lowbrow, dumb, rednecky. It's a Latin term. It's a Latin term describing the lower echelons of their society being commoners. Commoner. That's That's what Bulgarian means. Does not mean swear. I know if you're vulgar, you swear a lot too, right? You tend to, especially if you're in an army, you tend to use a lot of language. So we're going to try and keep this bag intact as possible because we want to make sure that we can recycle the materials. So apparently what my wife done was wrap some paper around it, wrap some plastic bags around, or some kind of a plastic bag around it. Mommy wrapped it, and then just taped all over it. But it's good though, because this is more cost effective than actually getting a box. Sometimes in some countries, I can smell the garlic. My wife told me that we can use the garlic here. I can use the garlic here and give the most of it to my dad for his recovery, and use the rest of it here at home. And then give him a package of Vietnamese coffee because my dad loves coffee. My dad's the main coffee drinker in the house. I'm not much of a coffee drinker because I have autism, and that any kind of chemicals kind of screws our system up. Co-op. So apparently there's a shopping bag company. Apparently there's a shopping bag. And this is possibly a department store in Vietnam called I can't read it right now because it's called Co-op Mart. Co-op Mart. Ban Chu Vietnamese words. I have to learn how to speak Vietnamese for my wife. If she's going to learn how to speak English, and I could do the same for her as well. Learn her languages and teach my kids this language, and so my kids know what Cantonese, Vietnamese, and English. I think this is just a regular sticker. I'm not sure what that is. But I don't think I can recycle that. This I can recycle. We'll have to read up to see if we can recycle tape. But this website is sorry about that. The website is this website here. www.co-op MART. So www.co-opmart.com.bn. So that's the company's headquarters, their website. So a co-op. I'm going to assume that because it's a socialist country that they have co-ops like sort of like how we have co-ops here in Calgary. As a food cooperative. So I'm going to assume this is a supermarket of some sort there. And this is a shopping bag. It came in. This became the first epidermal. Became its first epidermal carapace layer. And here's some music notes. And then decided some music notes. So my wife is a musician. She gave up her harmonica lessons to improve her English, so she can speak with me, speak with kids. Live here in Canada. Also work here in Canada. So hopefully we can get once we come back to Calgary, we can get everything back online again. Or better yet, have my wife occasionally visit Vietnam when she's on break or whatever, or vacation, and meet up with go on trips back to Vietnam, to business trips or vacation trips, to keep her contacts alive in the Vietnamese harmonica or orchestra. VNHO, Vietnamese National Harmonica Opera, or something like that. I have to look it up. It's in my communications with her. So, oh no, music notes. I had tried to learn piano before, and it was very difficult for me to master these notes because I have a learning disability, so I had a hell of a time. I still have a hell of a time learning shit. or learning stuff. So I was having a hard time learning how to be a regular grade 1 teacher, grade 1 student. You know, at the same time having to deal with piano lessons and learning how to read this. So I would have loved the extra ROM, random access memory, to actually play music. Treble clef, bass clef, D, E, F. The little bars in between are supposed to represent the seconds. We hold, and the little colored notes here represent how long you're supposed to hold the note for. Okay, so I guess you can't recycle that. I guess you can go and just throw that away. Blue worms to that. They're inventing more bags that are biodegradable. So what we have in here is another security layer. But I can learn it. You know, I mean, it's not that I can't learn anything. It's just hard to be learned, but I can learn it. I can learn it. Harmonica. So this is a shopping bag from We Are Soviet. It's getting kind of dark out there, so it's 8:40, so the sun's still up, but it's turning late summer, so the sun's on its way out. So here's what we got: a C noted harmonica. So let's see if we can. It's called Baby Fat. Enjoy your time, honey. Yuan. Yuan means my dear. Yuan means love you. Ooh. So this one side. Each different corresponding air vent plays a different note, and this is labeled 1 through 7. So this is a beginner's. It's called Baby Fat. This brand is called Baby Fat. Are you saying I'm a baby? I'm cute like a baby, and I'm fat like a baby in a cute kind of way, honey? That's the answer. Yes. No, it's just called that because this is beginning. It's the beginner. It's a beginner harmonica. And here I guess are the notes. Designed and made in China. Energy, calmness. So we got a green one. So beat. We got this dude in the middle here. They call it the beat. So let's put the fun bag down here for a second here. And so the red one is called energy. The blue one is called calmness. The purple one is called mystery. Like mystery. Think of it like the Mystery Men, the cover of the Mystery Men movie, where they get the blue Raja, the green Raja. I meant to call him blue Raja, but he wore green. He was wearing blue, or he was wearing blue. He was wearing green. Tenderness for the violet colored one. Yellow one is passion, and the white one is called more. More. Oh, anyway, this is the one. This is the one she got me. The green one's the beat one. So, and here are some of the notes at the back. Standard tuning. So I am in F, and she drew an arrow for F here. So I would like, who knows, maybe when I'm working here in Vietnam or in Canada, she can help start a Vietnamese, especially for the Catholic Church, a Vietnamese kind of a harmonica thing going, and see if there's anyone who'll be interested in picking that up, just to give her somewhat of a life, somewhat of her life here. The Rocket Progressive. What's this? Oh, another harmonica. Cool, cool. This harmonica is called Rocket. So I'm going to learn how to be less fat. I know what you're saying. You're saying, honey, you gotta be less fat. You have to be less fat. And of course, my friend Monica, we're going hiking. I was supposed to go hiking this Tuesday, but I have a doctor's appointment coming up, and I don't want to mess around with his instruments. So I guess this cloth is the polisher to keep it clean and keep all my goo out of it. You know, like. So we wrap this up here. Wrap this up in the cloth, in the Kleenex that came in. Of course, you can always find tutorials on the internet, YouTube, about how to play this. And meet up with fellow harmonics amateur harmonics here in Calgary. Just a fun moving sport. Here we have a bag of Vietnamese coffee. Inside the box in the closet over there behind me, right there, we have the other box of coffees and stuff, so we'll send that to my dad as well. 2 coffee bags, coffee maker. The problem is we don't have milk at my hippie aunt's house. She doesn't. Ooh, I didn't know this. This effect was totally. This effect was actually totally. Ooh, it's too bright. This effect was actually kind of. This kind of lamp. I just put it too close to the computer this time. The laptop is right here. So. My hippie aunt doesn't drink milk because of hormonic issues and intoxication. You know, sometimes milk is not part of the diet, but it's very delicious. So she's very organic that way. You know, she's very into the whole eat well, kind of eat clean kind of movement. So she doesn't have milk at her place. So. My dad's gonna have to just drink this black, unfortunately, or maybe he's putting some caramel or some kind of weird. Throw in the turmeric. I got my dad a jar of turmeric, so throw in the turmeric and kind of call it super drink. I told my dad to put the turmeric in his orange juice, in this orange tang in the morning. That is what he uses to get his kidneys and get his livers and get his bladders moving again. It's typical of It's typical as you age, you start to lose these physiological benefits. By the time you turn into your 60s, by the time you turn to your 40s, everything starts to go downhill, kids. And also, this is a message for my kids as well. So they start to lose the up here and down there. My brother is in his late 30s. He's been spared baldness because I started to develop baldness when I was in my 20s, in my late 30s, and it slowly started to shrink and get into the cul-de-sac. So like I said, the metabolism of materials, food materials, is much more decremented and diminished. So hopefully this coffee can flush the system out. I have a my wife has sent me 3 boxes of 2 of these bags and one case of one box of it. So I'll keep a smaller box for myself. And I'll keep this for her. I guess this is a worldwide map of where this particular brand of coffee is produced. Vietnamese coffee is grown in the Central Highlands, where it's high enough to grow it. So it's very rare to get. But it's an invasive species because coffee is not part of the coffee is part of the Arabian world, and coffee came to South America, then tobacco came to the Middle East, like to Europe, and in exchange of plants. It's interesting how trade does that. But Vietnamese coffee is supposed to be served with cream and milk, but in this, and ice. Or that's how Andy does it in the Vietnamese coffee, the place where we eat. Ooh, it's a scratch. Can you scratch this gray little square up here? Yes, you can. I'm not sure what this does. This is some kind of a ward, some kind of a number, a serial number just popped up. Get this away from the cat monkey because I don't want this anywhere near my sleeping. This is mercury based. This is a mercury based substance. This is scratch card. Do not eat it. It's not. It's very toxic. It's mercury based. It's your small print. Enter the code on the VietCheck app or scan the genuine authentic stamp to check the authenticity of your product. Oh, okay. Just in case it's counterfeit. Just in case it's a counterfeit product. So this is a proof of payment. It's not a reward or anything, or it's not a sweepstakes or anything weird like that. Basically, it's just a thing to authenticate that this is a real product. Looks real enough. I mean, I never have Vietnamese coffee. Who wants to steal from me, right?